Okay, so this week, everywhere I passed, all I heard was bamboo, bamboo. So I thought some Nigerian content creators were in town singing, you know, that they conquer, they champion, they warrior, they lion, they coming, bamboo, bamboo. That's what I thought. See, I was wrong. So I put my ears on the ground, and all I heard was bamboo, bamboo. So you understand. But then again, listen, I was wrong. So what was all the bamboo way about? It was when I tuned my television set to Citi TV that I noticed that, hey, Mokosa neighbor, hey. Then I knew, they say, I also heard that Koshinya Techi has gone to grant an interview, and he's talking like the way he did in number 12. This time around, it wasn't a secret recording. He was talking in front of the camera. And he wants to go to Parliament. After all, Ghana values ethics, everything goes. But wait, those of you who contributed to the National Cathedral project, do you know that when, by the grace of God, the Akufo-Addo government finally becomes a history, well, so far, Dr. Bawumia has not told us whether he will continue the project or not. But as for John Mahama, or say, Anka pass over to a National Cathedral, Anka Bolaka Mboninkunu. Hey, seriously, we need to give Akufo-Addo government some credit. Hey, every day, you Ghanaians, you are complaining. Every day, you are complaining. But this government, my goodness, they are so smart. So, one thing, I mean, they contribute towards the hardship in the country. Everybody says the country is difficult. Now you all want to leave. There's a huge appetite of Ghanaians who want to jackpot. That's an avenue to make more money. So what do? The passport, we increase the by 400%. You want to go to jackpot? You want to go to America and London? You will pay through your nose. Clap for Akufo-Addo. It go over you people. You don't know. Welcome to the show. We call it BackPage on Citi TV. My name is Caleb Kuda. So my only question for the spokespersons for Gbagbu Wulome is, who is or are the actual wife or wives of the 63-year-old traditional ruler? Because in trying to tell us that the young lady will not be engaged in any amorous relationship with Gbagbu, they say all three existing stool wives of the Gbagbu have husbands. Therefore, the young girl who is only going to be providing services for the stool or the deity is not going to be doing what the Gbagbu Wulome's actual wife should be doing. You get me? Okay, let's start from the beginning. In this video that was streamed live on Bloody TV, the marriage of a 12-year-old girl to her 63-year-old potential great-grandfather, who here, a woman instructing this freshly minted bride on how to please her potential ancestor in bed. Okay, so it was a weekend of pomp, pageantry, and profanity in regular bonyo parties. You understand? In fact, the actors saw nothing, absolutely nothing wrong with it. The platform that streamed it wrote about it in very glowing terms until alarm was raised. Wait, a 12-year-old girl? Hold on. 63-year-old man married? Quickly. The damage control started. It started flowing. So former Attorney General and senior Ghana statesman, respected, and the president of the Dagbe Council, he said, oh, wait, guys, calm down. he has spoken to the Babu Ulome, right? And it is not a marriage. Now, it is betrothal. What? Are you serious? The Constitution speaks against that. Then they said, oh, listen, guys, girl no cry. She's not 12, oh, she's 13.
Now, Yemwede sits on a virgin stool. The stool that is associated to his traditional office, it's purely for a virgin to sit on that stool, which is called Shadi. Now, as I indicated earlier on, the Bobulomo has 4 customary wives. One is almost 96 years. The second one is around 70 years. The third one is around 30. And then this one, which is 13 and not even 12. It is pure customarily and nothing sexual about it.
Guys, 13 years. She's not, that's not the age of consent. She's still a teen, for goodness sake. And then quickly they said, wait. We have to update. The girl's stool age is 16.
The girl in question is actually 16 years old. We accept and agree that by the constitution of the land, she is underage, but she is not married to the Babu Ulomo as it is being stated. That is not the issue.
I mean, how did a girl grow from 12 to 13 to 16 years old in less than 24 hours? The people are now struggling to keep up with the updates, new information to quell the outrage. Now, the new age they will come up with will be a blockbuster. The new story they will tell us is a blockbuster, award-winning, folklorish fairy tale.
Now Okromo remained in her mother's womb for about 2 years before her birth. Through the interventions of the Babu deities, she was delivered and consecrated. She sat without walking for 2 years. Through divine interventions, consultations, and prayer to the Babu deity, she stood to walk. This makes her a mystery child. She has been preserved in maintaining her virginity till now to assume her role as Nayomo Ayemwede, which she began 6 years ago. She was chosen by the Babu deity for this role.
Okay, again, before this award-winning story, we were all wondering, so respectfully, are you saying that in the whole Nungwa enclave, there are no virgins who are, say, maybe at 20, 25, so that even if, you understand, it happens, okay, so it's a royal family thing. And in the royal family, are you saying there is no, some semblance? Then we can say, okay, not before long, one chief said, come on. One side there, virgins bear, by 16, moko bear. No. No fear, no fite,
Kaji ake afio kusu. Wanu wale ni afio le. Ni manchadio, muramodio, ofemo ni mata. In governance, ni abangale yo, ni ikele afio kusu. Ni ake atao yo flow. Ni woke deji, atao yo flow. Ame Kenya ke ngene shi wo tane. Ni baba na kan yo flow ko ye kaji aleno ni o mekeje ko kawaye ko. Eja ka moto ni wota shi ne. Aka be ye fe ni enu wa ma ne. Ke he ko ko me fe ni amena afi na ehu e. Ame fe je be di ame. Abante. Fe akomo. Ejo suru. Akomo fe.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the virtuous ladies of Nungwa, we roundly condemn this statement. It represents the reality, and we like to dissociate ourselves from same and assure the good people of Ghana and the entire worldwide that Nungwa remains a fertile ground for assorted virgins, and many more virgins. But the people say, listen, if you're not part of us, this is the Reverend Doctor speaking, who is the spokesperson for the shrine, Reverend Doctor. He said, listen, you people, you can be on TV and radio and be talking all you want. If you are not part of us, shut up. She is our virgin queen, period. And the MC, no, let me bring her back. Let me bring her back.
Why yet the sorte come here? You are down here, hey, then I want to go one fair. Be my rata, and no more baby circular. Come out on your bomb day, no potty light wago. No chance I go hand no more. Baby, no washing door. Then they cannot hand no more. Then they cannot hand no more. Then they cannot shammy.
Oh, actually, if you need an MC for your engagement, here I'm not talking about child marriage, please, allege. I'm talking about proper adult marriage. Please consider a gun female MC. They will make the place come alive. No, they will give you a foretaste of glory divine. If you take away the fact that the girl is a child and all that, really, I mean, the girl is a girl, that was a class act, man. Pure antenna quality. I hear even Antina cry. She has divorced her husband. No, Antina, who has been judging people's marital issues, she and the husband, they have tear apart, and she has gone and marry Boga. If God does not help us, even Antina could not stand. See, let's take a break from this alleged child marriage business. I have some other business to talk to you about after this break. Here's a teaser, right? I mean, if you invested in the National Cathedral, know that if Mahama becomes president, Usika Noash. All right, everybody, welcome from that break. This is BackPage on Citi TV, and my name is Caleb. So Umaru Sanda has been made a chief. Did you hear? Do you know? You don't know. Sanda is the chief. Hooray! And I don't like it. No, I mean, I don't have an issue with him being a chief or his new chieftaincy role, but the title they gave him, guys, Odiopwe.
The Assembly member for the Estuary electoral area, Jonathan Kwabla, on Sunday, 31st March 2024, invited Citi News' Umaru Sanda Ahmadu to a Deborah of chiefs and opinion leaders of the area, at which he was presented with a plaque in recognition of his coverage of the flood situation. After the award, Umaru Sanda Ahmadu was adorned in a kente cloth and Hinema sandals and installed as the Youth Development Chief for Estuary under the title Nene Odopio Umaru Sanda Nan II.
Oh, okay. Sanda, sorry, Odiopio Amampino Sanda. Congratulations. Odiopio. I understand your title means when you say you do, or talking I do. Odiopio. Odiopio, sir. I don't like the sound of the name, but the meaning is fine. Odiopio, it represents you in many ways. Very mischievous and all. Odiopio. Well, Odiopio Sanda. You do all. By the way, one of the things Sanda has been championing is saving girls in his village from marriage to old men and putting them in school. So as a chief, certainly young girls in his chiefdom are very, very, safe. I like it. Odiopio, how do you respond? Odiopio, you say, Odiopio? Odiopio Umaru Sanda. No, you're a big one. So, and this one is nobody can call you Crescent member again. I refuse it, Odiopio. So, passport charges have shot up by 400%. Shut up. If you don't have money and you don't have anywhere to go, come on, go and sit down. Finish.
I'm asking humbly Ghanaians that please, if you do not have need for a passport, and because you cannot afford it, please, humbly, I'm asking you not to go for a passport.
Now, guys, I hear a former baby with sharp teeth is saying he will protest the increment, blah, blah, blah. My friend, come on, go and sit down. We are charging you people. If you think you can't pay, shut up and live in the doom zone. We are all in this together.
For anybody to step out to say that they vehemently opposed the review of the fee, it's neither here nor there. The person who is throwing those tantrums is not a member of that committee. And indeed, it was not the work of the Foreign Affairs Committee, which I chair, which he is a ranking. So this is the work of the Subsidiary Legislation Committee, and indeed chaired by the NDC Member of Parliament. So it never occurred in the committee meeting that there was protestations as to the recommendation for review.
That be all. Odiopion. Talking to do. Government. Miawomo. Abai. Miawomo. Siawomo. So don't review it today. Don't review it tomorrow.
With the support of majority of Ghanaians, it has come to stay. There's nothing he can do about it. He can make his noise out there. That's why nobody challenges him. If he wants to bring it to the committee, to Parliament, we will meet him on the floor of Parliament. We will discuss it, we will debate it, and at the end of the day, I can bet my last city, he will fall flat on his face. The reason why we are introducing this, like I said, principally is the fact that we need to invest and improve service delivery. To buy the equipment, the machinery, the printers, and whatever other stuff that we need to be able to give the the excellent service that have been our agenda.
Listen, this government that gave you people haircut, I trust the government to show you people pepe. Abai, pepe them with the shito, reviafa azangu azamuito. Are you my koyuko? Now, Koshina Techi, okay, before I talk about Koshina Techi, let me tell you about John Mahama. He says that Akpafuadu's big fat hole, no, the one he died, that one, him, when he comes to power, he will fill it with bola, sawdust, scraps, tese, or the...
From my perspective, it is his promise to build a house for God. And I don't know if God asked him for a house, you know. I'm sure that if he really had asked God what God would want him to do with $400 million, I don't think God would have chosen a cathedral. I don't think God would have chosen a cathedral when $400 million could have provided textbooks for all our students in school. I don't think God would have asked you to build him a cathedral when we could have used that money to dualize the road from here to Cape Coast. People die every day on that road because it's a single lane road. And so it was a personal promise. And if I have 400 million, God will be angry with me if I use it to build that cathedral.
Wow. Wow. So this one too is a bad debt, eh? Me. I didn't send any donation personally to the cathedral project, but my church, hey, the donation they send is big. You to your church, they send donation is big. So big donation. All of that, what we have to show for it is a big fat hole. What hurts most is that the individual churches could have single-handedly built the cathedral. Mama Pat, I saw in Kwan between us our cathedral. Do you understand? Only Mama Pat with proper accountability. Mama Pat and Kwan single. Double decker. Now, all we have for it is a hole. And it looks like a wasteful waste. And your mama is saying that if he becomes president, good thing is, John Mahama is not the only one who can be president after the President Akufo-Addo. Dr. Bawumia too can be president. But he, the way he has been dissociating himself from every bad thing this government has done so far or is doing, I don't know whether he can continue the project or even say that he will not do it. And he is in a tough situation, by the way. even if he agrees with John Mahama that the cathedral project should not continue, he's working so hard to overturn the narratives like what Alan was saying, you see?
As a predominantly Christian nation, as Christians, it is our responsibility to ensure that we elect a Christian leader who is also a Christ-like leader.
You see what I'm saying? Chief Alan too, he's in a very difficult place. The campaign is so difficult. Well, like he's run out of promise. He doesn't say. So I'm sure as he was going to see and then I'm go Christopher. Let me tell them not to vote for a Muslim. I mean, that's what Chief Alan has to say to the people. So Baumia, when you become president, will you continue the cathedral or not? Oh, Doc, hey, this your bouncy castle dance. I'm just asking you a simple question. Will you continue the thing or not? Will you did it or not? All right, so from the look of things, clearly Alhaji is in a difficult situation, but the tablets, no, please, will you be able to finish sharing them by the time is over? Because the mama say, tablets now you are sharing for us is low-key bribe, low-key.
You bring a new curriculum, the children have no textbooks in basic school for the last 4 years, and you think that giving pre-tertiary students tablets is more important. Of course, everybody knows the political expediency. The pre-tertiary students are going to register in May because some of them would be coming 18 years and above. Some are 18 already, and they're going to be the ones voting. So this is a gift to entice them to vote for the current government.
Thing is, I remember in 2012, there were some RLG laptops with John Mahama's photos on them. How many of you remember? Yeah, so if he's now telling us the tablet is a bribe, then you need to believe the man because he's been there, he's done it, he's seen it all. You understand? One thing that was not a bribe, though, is the Ochim Binning coin that people enjoyed at the Back to Your Village Food Festival. My goodness. Oh, come on now. Listen, if you missed the Back to Your Village Food Festival, don't worry. We will be showing you more videos of the enjoyment so you can feel what you missed. It's not bad. In the meantime, Kironika Kwale Korte, 3Q or Q3, Lady Foster, and Gamma Flo of Spentex. These three, no, they enjoyed themselves past anybody. They enjoyed themselves. And I'll tell you more next time. For now, I'm told that Kwesi Nyantechi says he wants to be MP.